Shwmai and welcome to Digital School Wales. Now, if you use Google Classroom, you've probably also got a collection of old worksheets that you've been using over the years on paper. Follow this video to find out the easiest way to get those old worksheets into Google Classroom to use them digitally. Now, this tutorial is going to work for you the same whether your worksheets are on Word, Publisher, PowerPoint, downloaded from websites as PDFs like Twinkle, for example. That's all you need to follow this step-by-step guide is to have Google Classroom open on your computer and that your worksheet is open as well on the screen, whatever app that may be. Now, don't worry about making any notes during this video. If you'd like a free PDF guide to the steps, that's all you need to do is click on the link below this video or go to digitalschool.wales/GC worksheets and I'll email you a copy of that PDF totally for free. Now, this tutorial is only going to take 5 minutes of your time, so let's get 5 minutes on the clock and off we go. Here I am in Google Classroom and the first thing I'm going to do is move over to the Classwork tab. Then I'm going to click on the Create button and choose Assignment. On the window that appears, I'm going to click on this plus icon here, and from the drop-down that appears, I'm going to click on Slides. Next, I'm going to switch over to the worksheet. So here's my PDF worksheet. Now make sure you can see the whole worksheet. Now, as you can see, my worksheet is in a standard A4 size. So I'll switch back over to Google Slides and I'm going to have to change the dimensions of this slide. To do that, click on File and at the bottom of the menu, choose Page Setup. In this window that appears, click on the drop-down and click on Custom. And the dimensions of a standard piece of A4 paper is 21 by 29.7 centimeters. Then click Apply. As you can see, our slide has now changed to an A4 size. Let's switch back to the worksheet and we need to take a screenshot of this. If you're using a Windows machine, just click on the button that says Print Screen at the top of your keyboard. If you're on a Mac, press Command-Shift-3 to take the screenshot. I'm on a Mac, so the screenshot appears at the bottom of the screen and I can just drag it onto the page. To do that on a Windows machine, you just need to click Ctrl-V to paste your image in and you'll be in exactly the same situation as I am here now. Next, we're going to roughly resize this screenshot so we can see what we're doing, and then we're going to crop it to fit to the page. To enter crop mode, just double-click on your image in Google Slides and you'll see these black handles on the side. Use these handles to drag the edges of the image in order to crop out anything outside the edges of our white page. It's worth being quite careful here, but once you're happy, just hit enter on your keyboard. So let's get this cropped screenshot to fill the page properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to align the screenshot with the top left-hand corner of the slide. You can see these red lines will guide us. Once that's done, I'm going to move to the bottom of the slide and then extend the corner out to fill the width of the page. Now, of course, what we really want to do is avoid our pupils from being able to move this background around or even deleting it from the slide altogether. So to do this, right-click on the slide background, then go all the way to the bottom of that menu, choose Add to Theme, and then click on Theme. Once you do that, you can see now that that background has moved behind those text boxes and I can't move it, click on it or anything because it's been placed on the slide master. Now then, let's delete these preset text boxes, and what I'm going to do next is add my own text boxes wherever I want the pupils to fill in information on the page. So I'm going to come up to the menu bar and click on Text Box. And then, of course, I'm just going to click and drag wherever I want a text box. For example, here at the top where I want the date. Now, in this drop-down menu, I'm going to choose Do Not Auto-Fit, which means these text boxes will always stay the same size. Let's stop the video there for a second just to catch a breath. Now, if you're getting value out of this video and any of the other videos from Digital School Wales, then it would really help me out if you like the page on Facebook, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and click the like button on this video. Okay, thanks for that. That helps me a lot. Back to the video. Now, these text boxes aren't going to be visible to the students unless we add a border. So to do that, come up to the menu bar again and click on Border Color and choose a suitable color. Now, when I click away, you can see that the students will see this outline and then they can just simply click into the text box and type in whatever they want. Not that. So what I'm going to do now is duplicate this text box. So I'm going to select it, use Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V on the keyboard, move the copy down to the next area, and then I'm simply going to repeat that process. Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, and now I'm going to go through the whole worksheet, adding text boxes wherever I need them. Now, of course, if you need to, you can make these text boxes larger if you've got an area for extended writing, something like this. And finally, I'm going to copy and paste this large box down here for the teacher feedback box. Okay, the worksheet's ready in digital form, so make sure that you save the worksheet in Google Slides with a suitable name. I'm going to name mine Spreadsheet Worksheet. Hit enter to save, and now I'm going to close this tab to move back to our Google Classroom assignment tab. Here's the worksheet, and it's really important that you change this drop down to make a copy for each student. Don't worry about the file name, that'll update. Add a title to the assignment. If you want to add some points, a due date and a topic, you can do so. That's totally optional, you don't have to. And once you're ready, just hit the assign button. And there we are, back on the Classworks tab. Here's your assignment with a copy for each student to work on. There it is, it really is as simple as that. Remember about the PDF guide. Click on the link under the video or the URL that's at the bottom of the screen right now, and I'll email you that PDF step-by-step guide totally for free. Thank you very much for watching this guide. I really appreciate your time, and if you can, please check out the other videos on the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.